Okay, Dalton, 30 seconds. Tell us about Kyren Williams.
Kyren came off an elite year, came out of nowhere, and a very exciting player to have on your team last year. Might have won you some leagues. But this is dynasty football. These are running backs. We do not like running backs. He probably has one of the biggest question marks out of all players in the league right now in terms of is he going to have some most end to the backfield? Are they going to draft a running back? We don't know. But what we do know is that if he's alone next year in that Rams backfield, he's going to have another bonkers season. So he's very risky.
Yeah, definitely.
We'll
All
leave it
right.
at that.
We'll get into some trades now. Just a reminder, when we're starting off, all the format is 12 teams, start at 10, 4-point passing touchdown, 1.75 10 in premium, and it is super flex. So, Jeff, we'll start with you. Are you taking Kyron Williams or the 107 straight up?
I'll take the 107. I'll take most likely it'll be Odunze, but can't name picks to players at this point in time. But I'll still take that seventh best overall rookie over a running back that could be easily replaceable with low draft capital as he was drafted in the mid rounds. And they could obviously bring somebody in this offseason. At this point in time, I'll take the 107. If it gets closer to after free agency and the draft and they left him completely, maybe I'll reconsider. But right now, give me the 107.
Dalton.
Yeah, I'll take the 107 here at running back versus the pick with all the flexibility. Give me the pick.
What about the 108?
108's closer. Right now, the tier break is the 7, but I do believe once the draft comes around, the 108 will jump up into that tier, whether it's a high quarterback taken or a good landing spot wide receiver. Maybe it's like the Bills or something like that. So I'll give the 108 as well.
Jeff?
I'll take the 108 too.
Okay. What if I made it a random 25 first next season? Let's start with you, Dalton.
How random are we talking here? Like, is there any chance it's high,
Uh,
or is it like just one of those middling teams?
Middling team, not really sure what direction they're going.
What about my team? My contender?
You're a contender.
I'm a contender.
Yes.
Let me ask you this: what kind of manager? Like a very active manager, or somebody that's laid back, lazy, and kind of just like lets their team go no matter what?
I'll say they're an active manager, but they're a middling team, and you're a contender.
If I have a team that has the roster construction that needs that hammer running back, like I have no good running backs right now, I could use that hero running back. I'll take Kyron. I'll make the risk because Kyron does have that ability to make me into a powerhouse next year if he does have another 20 point per game season. However, if I am a middling team or rebuilding, I'm absolutely not trading for Kyron Williams under any circumstances.
I personally, I'd rather explore what else I can get with my, uh, if I can get something else for Kyron Williams, or if I'm the one spending the mid 25 first, that I can go out and see other things that I could get. I'm not really trying to spend a 25 first on Kyron Williams right now. As again, like I said before, we don't know what the offseason is going to entail for him. So I'm taking the 25 first for now, but that could change.
All right. Now we'll go to Kyron, and we're going to tear down to James Cook in the 204. Jeff, are you doing that?
I'll take Kyron. I'll take my chances there. With James Cook, I really like him. He's a good player, but Josh Allen has a nose for the red zone when he gets down there. Uh, the rushing touchdown upside is not great. They even this year they were giving Latavius Murray carries at the goal line, Johnson carries at the goal line. You never know what you're going to get with the Bills offense once they get into the red zone. He gets a lot of touches in the game. He's really good, but with the cap touchdown upside and his job also could be up in there. They could draft a running back, bring somebody in, and take away from his workload. 204 really doesn't move it for me. I'll take Kyron Williams in this situation.
Dalton?
I'm gonna disagree here. Just looking at the process of it, Kyron is a big question mark. I believe James Cook's job is pretty secure. I don't think he's going to lose any carries that he didn't already lose last year to Latavius Murray. Like towards the back end of the year, he came on pretty hard. So, with the 204 being added to James Cook, I'm going to have to take the package there.
What if I made that like a 10 team, start 10, shallower league?
Then I'm taking Kyron Williams because of the just you need the hammers in the 10 team start 10. And Kyron can be a hammer. James Cook will 99% not be a hammer.
Yeah, no.
You're agreeing with that, Jeff, I assume?
Yeah, I agree. In a shower league, you want those players that can get you above 16, 17, 18 points a game, which Kyron had showed this year that he could. James Cook really has not shown that kind of upside through the first 2 years of his career.
All right. Now we're going to switch positions. Are we taking Kyron in the 109 or are we taking Brandon Ayuk? Start with you, Dalton.
I'm going to take Ayuk here. We like wide receivers. I'm not a huge fan of Ayuk myself, but whatever. Could be on a new team. Doesn't really matter. We know that Ayuk is up there with the best receivers in the NFL. Some people believe that he is really up there. I'm not sure about that, but we do know he's a good wide receiver. And Kyren's a running back. The 109 it's a good pick, but it's nothing crazy. So I'll take Ayuk here.
Jeff?
For the standard league that we talked about, the 12 teams start 10, I will also take Ayuk, but move that to 12 teams start 11. I consider the package a little bit more. You're getting a first, I know it's a 109, but it'll probably gain value. Kyren Williams, 12 teams start 11, 12 teams start 12. I'm considering the package heavier as you get on a bigger league, 14 team league, stuff like that. But for right now, I'll take Brandon Ayuk. He might leave and go to a different team. There's been some buzz about that. I'm still taking Ayuk, the hammer wide receiver, top 15 dynasty wide receiver. But again, all depends on league context.
Yeah, and there's definitely been a lot of buzz about him. I think his girlfriend posted on social media, so Brandon Ayuk definitely could get a bump up in value. I think that's a good projecting the future type of trade. Like
Mhm.
if he gets dealt, then Ayuk stock is definitely going up. So you
Most
kind of
definitely, yeah.
almost like a secret buy low maybe if he is moved.
Maybe.
Talk about that in a price check in another video.
Yeah.
We'll see. All right, so next trade, we're going to look at another position. Are we taking Kyren and the 302 or Dalton Kincaid? I'll start with you, Jeff.
In the 1.75 premium, I'll take Kincaid. He really came on second half of the year. Playoffs, he had some big games. He's a real good talent out of Utah. It took a while to warm up, obviously, just like I said, but in 1.75 tight end premium, I'll take the good young tight end in Dalton Kincaid rather than a third, which really doesn't mean much, and a running back that, again, has a lot of question marks ahead.
Dalton?
Yeah, I'll take Kincaid here as well. I saw a startup recently where Kincaid went in the fourth round and Kyren didn't go to like the sixth, and the 302 is not getting used in the sixth and the fourth.
No.
It's a tight end premium. Dalton Kincaid has that good upside. He's tied to Josh Allen. We love that. And Kyren, like we said, we do like him, but only in specific circumstances, and we're fine dealing those running backs away, getting rid of that risk. So I would take Kincaid here.
What if I just got rid of the tight end premium completely?
If you get rid of the tight end premium, so it's just
12 teams,
12
flex.
teams or 10,
Yep.
I will take Kyren Williams there. And the reason because is if you look at the war charts of tight ends and non-tight end premiums, only the top dogs really matter. Only the top dogs make the difference. And I'm not convinced Dalton Kincaid can get up to that elite tier of your Kelseys. And so Kincaid is realistically the same in that type of format as like a Jake Ferguson. And what's Jake Ferguson worth in that format? Not a lot. Whereas Kyron's worth a lot because running backs are valuable. When tight ends are less valuable, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I'll take Kyron there.
Jeff?
Yeah, I'd have to agree. When you take out the tight end premium, just like Dalton said, the odds that Kincaid gets into that Kelsey, Laporta, big game, big points range is low. Obviously, Allen's running in a lot of touchdowns. They have Diggs there. They're going to bring in receivers as they go. There's a lot of weapons in that offense. There always will be. A lot of mouths to feed. I'd rather just take Kyren in that sense rather than gamble on Kincaid.
All right. Well, thanks for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe to the video, and we'll see you next time.